Okay, welcome to another Little Bit Pilates seated workout. Trying to keep you moving. So at the beginning of the week, I posted legs and hips. So I thought we'd work a little bit. We haven't worked so much on freeing up the spine for a while. So I thought we'd do a bit of that, maybe a bit of arm work as well. So yeah, let's start with loosening things up. We're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears and then squeeze them back and take them down. Shoulders forward up to the ears, back and down. So try and breathe in as you go up and breathe out as you go down. Actually, put the hands on the thighs to help you push the shoulders up and then turn them back and down. And do a couple more. Okay, and then put your hands on your shoulders. Let's get the upper back involved a bit more now. So you're going to bring your elbows forward, and as you do that, you're going to let your back round. Then you're going to lift up tall and take the elbows behind you. So as the elbows go forward, your ribs are going to go back. Elbows go up and back, ribs go forward. So I'll show you side on. Elbows forward, ribs back. Elbows back, ribs forward. Let's include the head as well. So as the elbows go forward, you're going to look in, you're going to curl in. Elbows go back, you're looking up. Curling in on yourself. Let's take a breath in as you lift the chest and the breath out as you curl in on yourself. So try to get your ribs moving. Shoulders moving, spine moving. I'll do a couple more of those. Really curling in, looking in, and then lifting up. One more. Okay, and then getting the spine moving, rotating. We're going to have the left hand on the chest bone, the right hand on the inside of the right knee. And first of all, we lift up, because you can't rotate your slump down. That gives you much less mobility. So we lift up nice and tall. We're going to send the left elbow backwards. You're going to follow the left elbow with your eyes. When you get to a bit of restriction, we're going to try and get taller. We're going to use the right hand. Just give you a little bit of help to rotate by pushing on the inside of the right knee. And take a few breaths. I want you to try and send your breath into your ribs. And then we'll come back out. So then left hand on the left knee, right hand up on the chest. Lifting tall, we're going to turn, follow that right elbow with your eyes. And when you get a bit stuck, can you get taller? Take a few breaths. The left hand can help you. I'm going to repeat this. Hopefully it'll start to free up a bit. Hand on the chest. Following the left elbow behind you. Taking a breath. Trying to spiral upwards. And then coming back round. Right elbow. Maybe you're going a bit further now. Up and around. Up and around. Okay, twice more this time. Up and around. When you get there, see if you can stretch out that left arm behind you. So now you're reaching through the fingers of the left arm. Doesn't matter if you're not getting all the way back. You might be getting to the corner. But let's just reach through the fingers of the left hand whilst you're lifting tall, tall, tall. And then come back round. Starting with the right hand on the chest. Turning to follow that right elbow behind you. And then straightening the right arm, reaching through your fingers as you continue to get taller. And then coming back round, let's have a couple more. Last two. Stretching. Coming back round, last one. So freeing up the rotation in the spine, especially the upper spine, that can get really stuck. Chin up the arm. It's going to help you have more flexion and extension. Basically, just give your back more room to move. And coming back round. Okay, we're going to take the right arm up now and reach it over. And then come back. Take the left arm up, reach it over, and come back. Let's take a breath in as we reach the right arm over. And come back. A breath in, left arm over, and come back. You was being told when to breathe with Pilates, but there is a reason behind that, a reason behind the different types of breath. As you breathe in, you're lifting and expanding your rib cage, so therefore you're decompressing your spine a little bit. You're giving yourself more mobility in your spine. With that deep breath in. 2 more. Okay, now let's do a little bit of work with our arms. No, I didn't say this at the beginning, but you might need to press pause. Oh, yeah, I think we'll just use the choice of types or beams as Pilates equipment. I think we'll use the beams today. So if you can find a couple of tins in your cupboards or a couple of bottles that are the same. Most people have got wine bottles in at the moment. So anything you can grip, doesn't have to be very heavy, it's just a little bit of weight. And then when you're ready with that, you come back, sit down on your chair, have your weights in your hands, and your palms are facing inward. I'm gonna, I don't know if you can see my weights. You see them just, yeah. You're gonna have your palms facing in, lifting the chest. I've talked a lot about this. Hopefully you're starting to think about this throughout your week. Your chest needs to lift and your chin needs to be low. What happens such a lot is that we collapse our chests. Chairs often, sofas aren't helpful, but aren't supporting our posture. It's much easier to do this. So the chest collapse and then the chin pokes up to compensate, which puts a lot of pressure on this area. So we want the chest lifted a little bit and the chin down a little bit. Okay, in that posture, chest up, chin down, we're going to reach down to the floor with the hands as we take them back. And then we're going to bring them back in line. So they're going towards the floor and back. And if you're keeping your chest up and you're reaching down through the arms as you go back, you're not going to be able to go very far. Mine's get a bit stuck here. It would only be if I was to let my chest go that I could get higher. So make sure you're not doing that. You're going down and back in line. Down and back in line. Down and back, chest up and forward, arms back and down. You might feel the back of the arms there if you're reaching downward as you go behind you. So let's keep them back there. And we're going to turn our chin all the way over to the left and then back to the center, all the way to the right and back to the center. All the way to the left, my hands are still reaching downward behind me. And we'll do 2 more. Keep them there, don't let them sink back. And then bring them in. Okay, now you're going to turn your weights and your palms to face the front. Your arms are slightly in front of you and you're going to bring them up and down. But what I want you to do is imagine you need to keep your weights as far away from you as possible. Something else has just popped up on my screen. 2 seconds while I get rid of it. Okay. Up and down. And your hands are as far away from you as possible. So if you can get that feeling that the hands are as far away as possible, it's going to avoid us pinching and squashing the shoulder blades together. We want them really wide on your back. Wide shoulder blades. Wide hands. Let's keep them up there. Bend the elbows a little bit. And it's the same feeling as you go forward and back. You're keeping your chest lifted, but you're trying to have your hands as far away from you as possible. So really big semicircle. This is called hug a tree in Pilates. Really big tree. So keep those weights as far away from you as you can, but don't let your chest sink. Do a few more as far away as you can. Keep that chest lifted and the chin down as far away as you can. Far away as you can. Now you might want to put your weights down at this point, or you might be feeling okay to be able to do a few little circles. Chest up, chin down. You don't want this to happen. Keep those weights as far away as you can, and then let's just bring them in. Good. And relax your arms. We're going to roll down and to stretch out everything. So we want the back of the neck open when you drop your chin. You think that you're going to go down a couple of vertebrae each time. So we've dropped our chin. Then we're going to let the shoulders curl over. We're going to pause there. Then we're going to go another couple of vertebrae. A little bit lower, pause there. A little bit lower, pause there. Let's start to slide the hands down the front of the shins. And you're going gradually all the way down. You're diving your head down between your knees. And I want you to stay and try and breathe into the back and the sides of the ribs. That might not feel like it can move. It might be quite tight, but try to send your breath into your back and your side ribs as you let your head dangle. Let the back of the neck really stretch out. And then you can pull your tummy in and come all the way back up, stacking the spine back. Good, and you should feel better for that. You should feel like your back is moving a lot more. If you would like all of the sessions, we've got hips, shoulders, spine, arms, lots of different ones. They're all sort of 15, actually they're 10 to 20 minutes, they vary. If you would like all the sessions, please send me an email through my website, littlefitspilates.com. Actually, let's see if you can see this. I know there are ways of getting this to pop up on the screen, but I'm not very tech savvy. I think you can see that. That's www.littlefitspilates.com, and I can send you all of them so you can do them back to back. Okay, bye for now.